Hello, this is Chiron Intuition, and I'm here to do a reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but if it does, take what goes, and please leave what does not. We have the Tower coming out first. What is here with this Tower? We have the Queen of Cups energy here, water sign energy, or someone in their emotions, or it could be someone creative, perhaps. I don't even know if this is negative or positive yet. I know it's a Tower, and that could go either way. What is this energy? Oh, we got the High Priestess here. Oh no, there's something very shocking, let's say, with somebody's intuition. So someone could be tapped into a relationship, or they could be tapped into a water sign, or tapped into somebody's emotions. Somebody's emotions are being destroyed. Something's being destroyed here. And the High Priestess knows it all. And they might not be saying anything. Oh shit, we got the Ten of Pentacles. What's going on in somebody's house? Somebody's business. Somebody's resources. Like everything. Everything somebody got. The Tower. Oh my God. What's this energy here? What is this energy? And you know another thing that I'm noticing? Only the Queen of Cups is there, like as far as the court card, and she's surrounded by the Tower and the High Priestess. We have the Knight of Pentacles energy here. Okay, so somebody's working towards something. So it could have been destroyed because you got to build something else. Yeah, the Magician here. It's something about the tools. You got to use all the tools. Or you got to use the right tools. What is this energy here with this? We have the Seven of Cups, and that's falling right underneath the Tower. No, this is something that is being destroyed because it's not based on truth, or it's not based on fact, or it's not based on reality. That's why it's being destroyed. And the High Priestess knows that. Because the Queen of Cups is the one actually looking at the Tower. She's looking at the Tower. The High Priestess is looking forward. Okay? But there's somebody that knows why this Tower is happening to this Queen of Cups. And it's something about delusion. Because, you know, it's a thin line, right? Sometimes people be emotional about things that, I don't know, it could have nothing to do with you. Like, you never been emotional about something that is, I'm about to say, none of your business. But like, sometimes the Queen of Cups can be too, I don't know, like they don't know the barrier. They don't know the boundary. They think your feelings are their feelings or some shit. Or because it happened to you, it happened to them or some shit. But this is more about their delusion, their own delusion. Because it's like with the water, it can, like, you really got to be stable with the water. Because the water can really trick you. It can really trick you. Okay? And that's what I'm seeing here. Somebody might have gotten tricked. The High Priestess is not tricked. The High Priestess can see through all of these illusions. But this Queen of Cups, I don't know. I thought the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess was the same person, but what's this Queen of Cups energy? What is this energy here? Look, so I'm just saying, y'all know I'm not pulling this shit out my ass, right? This is the Nine of Swords. And I say, what's with the Queen of Cups? And here it is. So Queen of Cups is not looking good. It could be a water sign. It don't have to be, but it does have to be somebody in their emotions. It does have to be somebody that probably got caught up in that place, that in-between place. Okay? I don't think people understand what I'm saying. Like, there's a curtain here. You see this behind the High Priestess? There's like a curtain there. Okay? You see it? You notice it? It's like a curtain. That's a veil, right? That's a veil. And that veil is there for a reason. See, the high priestess don't get confused with that shit. She knows what's real versus what is in that in-between space. Okay? So, I'm just saying, the Queen of Cups is in the Nine of Swords. And the first cards that came out in this row, Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. And you know the Seven of Cups can represent delusion, illusions, even being drunk on something. And even when you're drunk or intoxicated, you're not thinking straight. So the Seven of Cups does not represent clarity at all. It can represent possibilities, yes, but possibilities can be good or bad. And as far as I'm concerned, if the Nine of Swords is underneath the Queen of Cups, it don't look so good. It just don't. Really, y'all. Really. It's the Five of Pentacles, y'all. It's the Five of Pentacles. What's this energy here? I need 2 more cards. We have the Three of Swords, and this is falling underneath the High Priestess. And this is usually when it's facts. It's something here about facts. It's something here when it's true, or when you got to face the truth about something. Maybe it was something a person didn't want to face, but you got to face the truth. And it's right there underneath the High Priestess. We have the Strength card here. Leo energy. Okay? It's somebody here that's very, very strong. Okay? This may be a situation between the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. And the Queen of Cups may think they're the High Priestess. Because they both are intuitive, but they're intuitive on different levels. Okay? The Queen of Cups is like intuitive, like, I don't know how to say, with emotions and, let's say, personal situations, and, you know, you can tell when somebody's not feeling it, you know, shit like that. But the High Priestess is like, I know who the fuck you were in your past life. That's a different level of, like, intuition. So it's something here, like, a person has to face this shit. It's something about strength, okay? And it just has to be faced. It just has to be. Okay, or you're gonna lose control. If somebody don't want, you know, it gets to a point when something is true and you just refuse to accept it, yet confirmation. Yeah, Spirit know what I'm saying. Okay, when that shit is true and you just don't want to accept it, it could be, this right here could become the devil right there. Okay, you see her controlling that lion can get free because somebody doesn't want to look at this shit. And I know it probably hurts. It's okay, because that's what's needed to change people. Okay. That's the only way we can improve. We can get better. What is this energy here with this? And that's the only major arcana in that second row is the Strength card here. It's like somebody gotta, I don't know. Usually the Strength card is a test. It's usually a test. You know what I'm saying? You got confirmation. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, Justice. I was just about to say, I don't know if somebody passed the test. What's this energy here with this? It's supposed to be just like, look, it's supposed to be just like this. So, somebody clearly, that tower moment is happening for a reason. Like, somebody's not accepting the truth. That's usually when a tower moment happens, when like a lie is built up like really high and it has to get knocked down. That's usually, you know, why the tower happens. It's not always a lie, but that's, you know, traditionally what the tower is talking about, like the deceit and lies and everything just built all the way up to the sky and you got to knock it down. But it's something here, like clearly a person did not expect this to be a tower moment. Like nobody ever expects that, because a lot of people really don't know what's true in their life. If that's what I'm getting at. It's something here a person was building and they was delusional about the shit. Okay, let's just, come on. And it must not have been aligned with them. It must not have been aligned with them, clearly, because it's being knocked down. It's not being knocked down because it was good or it's something that's good for the world. What is this energy here? Good for the world, good for whatever, good for relationship. It's not being knocked down for that. It's being knocked down because it's not in God's plan in your life. We have judgment here. Yeah, it's time to wake up. It's really time to wake up. It could be something about school. It could be something about learning from somebody that knows what they're doing. Because somebody don't know what they're doing. They don't know. They're stuck. They're imprisoned in some type of mindset. They need to come out of that mindset. And the only one that's going to help is somebody that knows how to do that. So it may even be somebody, you know, getting professional help in some kind of way. And that's okay. That's okay. That's why they're there. I'm not even trying to be funny. That's exactly why they're there. Sometimes you need to talk to somebody that is not looking at something the same way you're looking at it. You know, because sometimes we can all see something in our own perspective. We can all be tricked and fooled. Okay, most people can. Okay, but this right here, it looks like something a person that just didn't see it. They didn't see it as this is a problem, or this is not true to me, or this is not true to my path. They didn't see it like that. They didn't see it like that. But they have to wake up to the truth, and the high priestess was right. It is what it is. And that's what they have to wake up to. That they are not looking at something. They're not building something that they're supposed to be building. They're not focusing on what needs to be focused on. They're focusing on possibility. And it's like, no, focus on reality and concrete evidence. Because like I said, Queen of Cups can get swept away with the water. Okay, and that goes for relationship. Queen of Cups is the one that can focus on all the beautiful things that she can see that needs to come out of you, but she doesn't focus on what's actually there in front of her. But she just sees all that potential. And it's like, no, sometimes the potential you see is going to happen in like 50, 60 years. Okay, and if you're trying to stick around for all that, everybody got potential. But people need to do what the fuck they got to do. Okay. It's something here where this Queen of Cups, she needs to be released. She needs to talk to somebody here. I just keep looking at these two cards. I just have to hold it up. She needs to talk to somebody here, okay? I'm not being funny at all. I know people, I'm not being funny. This is a person that may need to talk to somebody because this can also represent like a blockage right there. And this can represent a professional. The Hierophant, this is a trusted individual with a title. And other people go to this person, okay? So I'm being honest. If you are the Queen of Cups, sometimes we just need to hear somebody that can give us some clarity on a situation. Sometimes we need that, what's that, the voice of reason, you know? And sometimes you need to talk to somebody professional because maybe the family don't look at things the way that they can help you. Or friends may not help you. Or maybe you don't want to open up to people. I don't know. But I'm just saying, that's why professional help is there. That's why people are there, because we all can't, you know, we all can't do it on our own. What's this energy here? We have the King of Pentacles energy here, Earth sign energy, and it's coming out right after this Hierophant. Okay, what is this energy? This person could have a business here. What is this energy? We have the Two of Wands energy here. This is some type of doorway, like, I don't know, maybe somebody is going to school because a Hierophant can represent a teacher. It can definitely represent a teacher. It can represent a title maybe you're meant to have, like other than what you were building. What is this energy here? We have the King of Swords energy here. Okay. We have the Lovers Gemini energy, okay, and that could be a Gemini. The King of Swords could be a Gemini, but that's also a partnership. And then it's the Four of Cups energy. It's like somebody doesn't want that. They don't want some type of, they don't want to do something where it has to be, it's like partnering up. It's something I feel like a person could learn and they will be really good. But it's like they don't want, it's something, I don't know if it's children that they don't like. It's fucked up. There's something here like a person might not want to deal with other people. They might not want to deal with partnerships. They might not want to deal with kids. But it's like, what the hell? That's something else. We have the Eight of Wands here and the Fool card, but this is where somebody is going. It's like somebody's about to be pushed right over the cliff. Somebody about to be pushed right into whatever it is that they're meant to do. And this is a Tower moment. So that was the first card. Like, that shit is not a game. Whatever it is that somebody needs to learn, they need to learn that shit. They need to learn that shit and just get over it. Just get over it. Whatever it is you don't know, go figure it out. Go know. Go learn. Go find a way. Go do it. You know what I'm saying? Go get the help. Go to school. I don't know what it is. Somebody needs to break out of this. This is unnecessary. This is unnecessary. Okay? This is almost that I can't do it. Yes, the fuck you can. Okay? If you go and try, maybe you'll see. Maybe you'll learn something about yourself. We don't know everything about ourselves. We don't know. It's people way older than me still learning themselves. Okay? And they know I'm not lying. They know I'm not. What's this energy here? This is somebody for real who I'm looking at. It looked like somebody needs to take it seriously and go to school for some shit. Okay? Yes, there are people that made it without going to school, but everybody's not them. Okay? So we need to make some shit work here. I don't know. I feel like somebody needs to do something that has to do with the title. I don't know if it's you speaking with somebody or you learning how to be somebody. But this tower here is to wake somebody up because somebody done ran away. Somebody done got swept away in the water. They have. Somebody got swept away. And the high priestess is right there. Look at this. We got the Ten of Swords here. It's something here that got to end completely. And I really do feel like it's a mindset. Somebody here needs to just do whatever they got to do and end that shit. Okay? Ten of Swords, that shit. Be done with it. Be finished with it. Whatever. What is this energy here? And then we got the Six of Wands here. King of Wands. Look at this. Come on now, y'all. Please, come on now. This is somebody that's making it here. This is somebody that's confident here, y'all. This is somebody that's being acknowledged. Did you hear everything that I just said? I'm talking about somebody going and getting some help or learning. Okay? Getting an education. Something here. This shit ain't nothing negative about the shit. I mean, I know things happen. I know shit be looking fucked up in the moment. But a lot of people can attest to the fact that, yes, sometimes it looks fucked up when shit, the next day, the next week, the next month, the shit starts looking up. Okay? It could look a lot better. As long as you take the message. You get what I'm saying? Like when you see the tower happening, take the message. Okay? Don't try to fight the tower because you will not win. And that's why the high priestess is just sitting there. High priestess is just sitting there not bothering nobody. Okay? But the high priestess knows. Okay? And it may even be somebody that got a reading and they don't want to fucking listen. I'm not trying to cuss. I'm sorry. They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. It could be somebody that got a straight up personal reading and they do not want to listen. And like, if you don't want to listen and the tower happens and it hits you, like, what do you want somebody to say? Like, what is this energy here? I feel like somebody needs to come into their energy and they need to come into their confidence and they need to do what they're confident at. Okay, because that's what the King of Wands talks about and the Six of Wands talks about. Is somebody here that like, there's something blocked because you have not learned this piece of yourself. Okay, I really do feel like that. And in order to get this piece of yourself, you need to be taught by somebody or you need to speak to somebody that knows what they're talking about. Whoever I'm talking to. What is this energy here with this? Because somebody here can be good. Look, and we got the Fool card here. Like, somebody can be good. Shit, you even got the Ten of Wands down here. Well, somebody gonna have to work very hard, though, and put their energy into something. But it's like, at least it's gonna be, how can I say this? Focused. It's not focused. If the Queen of Cups is just swaying and you know, in the waves and shit like that, that's not a focused energy. King of Wands energy, it's like they can, that's why the Eight of Wands, when you see the wand, how can I say? The Eight of Wands is like, they're shooting through the air. I know I saw the Eight of Wands in this reading. I'm not going to find it right now. It's okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there it is. It was right on the top. Eight of Wands right here. That's what I'm talking about. Focus. Focused energy. This is not like water. Okay. This is a focused energy going somewhere. Okay. And this creates more confidence. When you go for a target or when, let's say these were arrows, if you shoot an arrow and you be hitting the damn shit in the bullseye, that gives you confidence. It's somebody here that needs to do what gives them confidence. Don't do what you thought or what you think or what this and what that. Do what you're naturally going towards or inclined. It's something here that the tower has to happen because I truly believe somebody doesn't see this and they don't see what they need to do. But the tower is going to align you. So let it just do what it do because that's just why it has to happen. Like, you know, even in readings, like let's say I do a reading for somebody. Let's say I do a personal reading for somebody. Okay. And I'm like, okay, the tower is going to happen. How can I say this? Okay. I lost that thought. And that's not usual. But I definitely lost that one. Let me get one more here. Because what was I talking about? I was talking about focus energy. And being able to focus it and getting your confidence from that. And then I started talking about this tower. I can't remember. It's okay. What's this energy here with this? Let me get one more. One more. And we got the Knight of Wands. Still speaking of the fire. Still speaking of the concentration of energy here. Okay? The tower is going to happen regardless. That's what I was going to say. The tower happen. Even if I do a reading for somebody, the tower is going to happen regardless. Okay? Because some people don't believe the truth. Some people don't know the truth. Some people... And it's not a crime, right? But that's what the whole purpose of the tower is to, like, even if a human being can't show you or tell you, God is going to tell you. That's why the tower exists, to align you with what is supposed to be your path, or to stop something that doesn't need to go any further, or something is a lie that has been built up too high, or something that is just false. It doesn't have to be a lie, but something that's false in your life that is just built up too high. So you get what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't matter what a human being thinks. Okay? What is true is always going to rise. It's always going to be built, and it's not going to fall. Okay? But everything else will. Whether we know... Like, okay, everybody's had tower moments in their life. I've had plenty of fucking tower moments in my life, but I understand them. I don't look at them like, oh my God, my life is destroyed. I don't look at it like that. I look at it like, okay, well, I guess I had to go. Like, it's not that serious to me because I understand the cycle of things. Okay? And I'm trying to get somebody to understand that too. But okay, I said I was just going to get one more. Let me get an angel message here. I'm glad I got that thought back though. I was like, oh my God, it left. But I got it back. Okay, it says intuition and downloads. It says romance and connection. And it says earth and ground. And I usually don't take 3, but 3 flipped out. So there is some type of partnership here that's going to come. Somebody thinks maybe they were going to do something on their own, or they were going to be, you know, you're not going to be alone. You're going to be working with others. You're going to be with others. Everybody's not, okay, there are some people that are meant to do something by themselves or whatever the case. They know who they are. There are others that, like, you're meant to be a part of. It's not to say the people that are doing their own thing are not a part of something. They're just a part of it in a different way. But who I'm seeing is somebody that, no, you're going to have some type of partnership, because it's something that's just going to transpire when you finally talk to whoever this is. This person right here is going to open your mind. I don't care if it's a teacher. I don't care if this is the whole 4-year college right here. It's something here that's going to help you come out of this right here. Because this is really right there what's fucking somebody up. That's really what's messing somebody up right there. Okay? And it don't matter. It don't matter what the high priestess knows. It don't matter what the high priestess says. Whatever this Queen of Cups is going to go through, the Queen of Cups got to go through it, because they're not going to change on their own. Okay? And it says healing energy at the bottom. So it's all for good reason. But I'm going to leave it right here.
Chiron Intuition.
If you liked the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it, because it is how we get the messages out in order to elevate the collective. I love you guys, and I'll be back with another reading later. Bye.